shop. So my typical Saturday starts early, like around 6:30. Start running around through town, looking at yard sales and estate sales. And some days, of course, are better than others. Today was a particularly good day, and I've got something that's pretty interesting. I thought I'd go ahead and share it with you. It's been raining all morning, pretty much, so it's going to be a garage weekend, is what I'm feeling. Anyway, thought I'd share these with you. Kind of tell you what kind of money I've got into it, not to brag or anything, but just to let you know there's great deals out there and only chumps pay retail. So check it out. So let me see, where do I start? Okay, so first off, I'm going to save the coolest thing for the end. For all of you that just can't wait to see the cool thing, stop what you're doing, don't waste any more of your time with this video and go directly to the last, let me see, give myself about the last 5 minutes. It'll take me at least 5 minutes to gloat about that item. Don't worry about all this other stuff. But anyway, for all you that just like junk like me or like to scrounge like me, here we go, let's get this started. So first item, I've got some other, I've got another DA for sure. I might have two, I'm not sure. But sometimes you just cannot turn things down. This is a brand new Ingersoll-Rand. The number don't really mean too much to anybody, but you want to look it up. It's a IR311A, and I looked this up. This is about an $80 DA, and this thing is brand new, never been used. I got it in a package deal, and so I really can't identify a price on this yet, but I'll let you know what I got the package deal for. So this is item number 1. Really happy to have it. Yeah, you just can't beat that. Brand new tool. Brand new tool and not much money at all. So that's always a win. I could have called this a successful day had I just got this, but it got better. So the next item, this was when this guy brought this out, I thought he had a bowling ball. I wasn't familiar with this brand, Quarantine Restraints Limited. It's like an older bag, but it's basically a cargo net for your truck. So you can load up a bunch of stuff on your truck and throw it on there and look like you know what you're doing and not have anything blow out, which would be awesome. I wish I would have had this. Story time. I got the line on a 28-29 Ford Roadster in a nearby town, and I went and got it, struck a deal, got it, bought it, and was hauling it back, and I had the components just kind of thrown into the car. Ended up missing a rear fender for that Roadster when I got back home, and there was probably, I don't know, I'd driven 30 or 40 minutes on the interstate getting back to the house. Oh, this is really nice. Got the carabiners already in place. This hasn't been used, you can tell. Nice addition. Happy to have it. $10 on this right here. I hadn't even looked it up yet, but I'm sure that it's pricey. It looks well constructed and it's right up my alley. I've had a lot of cargo nets in my life, and this looks like a really handy one. Got its own bag, throw it in the truck, it's always there. What's next? Okay, kind of a boring submission, but I needed a couple more jack stands. These, you can tell, haven't got much use. These are, I'd say these are cheaper ones. But there's different levels of cheap. 3-ton. I would say that this is at the good to have level of cheap. That was a part of my package deal that the sander came with. So got 2 of those. I had been going to get an aluminum jack, and I was waiting on one to come up on sale at Harbor Freight. And anyway, while I'm waiting on it, you would know that I would find another steel jack. It's a 3-ton. I've got to decide now if I want to go ahead and buy the aluminum one or not. But brand new, it's hardly got any use on it at all. I just need to clean it up. But it's as it was. So it's dirty. It's been in the shop for a while and nobody's used it. So anyway, so package deal. This jack, those 2 stands, and that DA, $30. Awesome deal. Awesome deal. Next interesting item, and I didn't realize this until I got to looking at it hard. Next item was this tobacco box. Old school tobacco box. Got a little brass shield on it. I haven't done any research on this box at all. It's got an eagle on it. It does look old. If I was to guess, I would think like maybe 50s or so. It's got a plastic liner. There's nothing on the bottom written. It's got a lid. So you just load this up with tobacco. And inside of it, I saw this this little pot. And nothing fancy here. Aluminum. Looks like it might be something touristy, like from Turkey or... Anyway, I heard some change rattling in it. And anyways, I bought this for $1. I bought it for $1, and the box is what got me interested. But then when I got to digging around, in the bottom of this container had a bunch of foreign money in it. And a lot of this stuff, I don't collect money, so but as you know, I like everything that's old. So anyway, as far as the money goes, I'll see if I can lay this out to where you can see it. Get you a decent background here. There we go. So, German half mark. You see somebody had taped it up against probably like an album or something to show it off or whatever. I've looked up some of these and I'm pretty sure I can do whatever I want to do with them as far as sell them or whatever. I'll probably make a few dollars. So half mark there. The Japanese government, 5 centavos. Which to me, it's, I don't know, it just did 5 centavos and you're talking the Japanese government. I don't know what this is about. I haven't researched it. It looks like Monopoly money, but I'm pretty sure it's the real deal. Sued Africanese Reserve Bank, South African Reserve Bank, one of something. But those, you can tell those are really old. It's kind of got a colonial dude picture on it. Rand, 1 rand. So anyway, I got to do a little bit of studying on that. I don't know what that is. I've got 2 of those. This is pretty interesting. This is a kind of an ornate German franc, I guess. Let me see. Bundert Marf. Bundert Scarf. Bunder. I don't know. 100 of some sort of Bunder. Reichs something note. So definitely German. Got some really nice artwork on the back of it. I haven't looked that one up on the Googler. Got some £1 English notes. And I was stationed over there and I don't think I've gotten any yet. So one of those for sure. I think I got 2 of those. Bank of France, Bank de France. It's got 5 on it. Got color. Got a lady on it. It's got a French farmer looking dude on it. Sino francs. So that was kind of cool. What else we got here? This could be Russian. It looks Russian-esque to me. 5 kronen. So I don't know. Kroners, I don't know. Is that Norwegian? Is that? I don't know what that is. Sorry, I didn't prep for this test. Pretty neat. It's a little worse for wear. It's got some rips on it. Another pound. Good shape. Some Korean dubers. I've had those in my pocket before. 1,000 won. I don't know what the rate is now, but that's probably like $1. Zen Cronin, Desert Cronin. Oh, Deset Corin, I don't know, whatever. 10. I have, let me see. I have no idea what that is. We have got a, I like to buy a little bit of tools once in a while, and normally I buy them at these yard sales. But if I'm lucky, every once in a while I'll get a snap-on tool. One will show up, you know, in a yard sale setting or an estate sale setting, and I went to a yard sale today, and it was the yard sale of our local snap-on distributor. And so I walked up there and I said, hey Rick, expectation management here. I said, you know, you go walking up to a distributor's yard sale and you expect something good to happen. And anyway, got to talking to him, and he really didn't, of course, didn't have any super deals going on. He was selling off his route to another guy. And so, you know, I asked him if he had any tool deals, and he didn't have any tool deals. But I asked him, I said, hey, do you got any old displays or whatever, something that a guy would want to scrounge, you know, kind of cool? And he said, yeah, I got something. So anyway, this is what he produced, and I was happy to have it. He opened it up. This is what I saw. Like, what's that? You know, he just kind of tossed it to the side and lifted open the top, and I saw that and I was like, man, what the heck? I didn't know if it was real, I didn't know what it was. But brand new Snap-on dealer display of their 1/2-inch air ratchet. This is awesome. I mean, this is like, I don't know if you're familiar with the channel of Snap-on Junkie, but he's got a bunch of displays on his wall, and you can take this off and see it identifies the key components, you know, in the tool, and got some information about the tool here on the top part. Nothing moves. I might have to do a gag in my video and dub some sound against it. And anyway, this is a monster. This is a monster, and anatomically correct. It's got the dealio in the back, the selector. I'm going to put it on top of my big Snap-on cabinet. It's got some hardware here that ends up holding it up on the stand, and you can spin it around and whatnot. But yeah, I thought that was cool. I was happy to have it, and I was appreciative that he offered to sell it to me. Yeah, I mean, how often do you get a chance of buying something crazy like this? So anyway, so this is the big enchilada for today. I will, it'll be in the background from here on out in Boxcar's garage. It'll be added with the other junk that I'm not allowed to bring in the house. Good day all in all. This got me super excited because, I mean, remember, only chumps pay retail. Go out there in your local area to the yard sales and the estate sales and bring your folding money, and you never know what you're going to bring home. Catch you later and have a good one.